Hey guys, today we're going to talk about, I'm going to show you how to create a design in Canva, upload it onto Printify to create a product that can be printed on demand, and then list that product on Etsy to sell. We're going to do a mug today because I've just been enjoying creating mugs, and I wanted to say that you're going to need to have a membership for each of these websites. You're going to need a Canva account, a Printify account, and an Etsy account. The Etsy account will need to be a seller's account where you have a store. And so each of those will need to be set up ahead of time, and Printify easily connects with Etsy, but it does take a few extra minutes to get that all set up. So assuming that you already have accounts in all three of these platforms and that they're set up properly, then this will be an easy way for you to see how you can just do one after the other. So we're going to go ahead and start with Canva. This is what the Canva homepage looks like. I have Canva Pro, so I actually did do an upgraded membership for Canva, and there's a certain amount of benefits that come with that, including extra elements, different graphics that you can use, and also resizing your canvas that you're working on, which I found to be really important because sometimes I want to go between making a t-shirt or making a mug or making something that I can change the dimensions of the canvas to whatever I want. Or I was doing a book on Amazon Kindle, and it needed to be 6 inches by 9 inches, or for a mug, it's going to have to be long and skinny. So I'll show you. I'm going to go ahead and create a design, and I like to start with t-shirt, especially if I'm not really sure where this project is going. Sometimes I just like it because it's a white rectangle. It's really easy to start with. It's a nice blank canvas. So Canva has all these options right here to free draw, to add a text box. There's some ideas here. I really like that they have ideas. Sometimes this isn't the words that I want to say, but I like the look of it. So I'll be like, oh, I really want that bubbly, round, fun, pool party text, but I want it to say like summer fun or something like that. So we're gonna make a mug, and I don't even actually know what we're doing for our mug. So we'll just start to get some ideas here. So here's some recently used graphics. The graphics are going to be coming in different types. So we have recently used, which is really helpful. I like to use watercolor, so you can see a lot of these smoky watercolor things back here. There's a giant bird just flew out my window. There's also these shapes if you just want something geometric, graphics, stickers. These are really great for if you're going to be creating like a social media post. They're not great for print because, as you can see, there's motion to them. And then photos, videos, audio, charts, lots of great things on here. These frames have to do with if you have a photo and you want to only show a circle, like you want the photo to be like a circle or this like pie crust shape, I don't know. Then that will be the frame around the photo, and I've played around with that a little bit too. So for today, let's just make something floral. I like flowers, so let's put floral. I'm gonna put floral in. I'm gonna hit graphics, and I'm just really gonna look and see what they have. Some pretty roses. Copy thing are we looking for? And as you can see, there's a lot that are Canva Pro, which was another reason I went ahead and just bought Canva Pro, because I was like, I want to be using all of these. Let's see, what do we want to do? This sounds pretty. Let me take off that other one. So I'm just going to select and delete on my keyboard, but you can also use the icon here for trash if you want to get rid of something. And once the graphics on here, this little round thing, that's just going to turn it. It's going to turn it for you. There's also some other things you can do, like transparency. If you're like, I like that, but I want it to be kind of see-through, you can change the transparency. If you know exactly where you want it to be on your canvas, you can put in the coordinates coordinates on here, and I have used that when I was making a cover for a book, for my book on Amazon. I used that, and so that's kind of nice if you know exactly where it wants to be. I don't use that unless I absolutely need to, because I really just like to go by eye, by what it looks like to my eye. So Easter's coming up when I'm at the time of making this video. So let's use this. All right, we're making an Easter mug. And so that's kind of cute. I'm going to use this round Eastery cute little ring, and we're going to add some text that says Happy Easter. Do we want to use one of these? This is kind of cute. So I clicked on it and it started, and it came right here. Now, one thing that you can do is change for layers. Like if you don't have any experience in design, Canva is like so great to just get some experience in graphic design in general. Because one thing that you can do with design is have layers. So like this says position. This is showing all of the layers to our canvas. This is the background. We put on this layer. We put on this layer. And if you want to change what shows in the front or back, like if I put some, watercolor pink. So, if I put this on, it's going to show on top. And that's kind of okay because, well, it's not. It's not okay because these Easter eggs are not very bright. So there's two ways I can do this. I can right click. I can click on the right one. Well, see, now I can't even find it. I might have accidentally put it onto the background. I did. So right here, I didn't even know I was doing it, made that watercolor the background. And if you right click on it, you can say detach image from background. And now it's a layer. And if I drag this layer right here, it's going to show up behind all of this. And when I make it big, now the eggs are in front. And it looks cute. It looks really nice. I'm going to also do this transparency and make it a little subtle. And I might even just change the circle a little bit, make it more, I don't know, whatever this is. So let's change this to say, oh, well, that's obviously not going to work. So we're going to go ahead and shrink it. 200, that's pretty good. Another way you can do this is just by holding the corner, click off, and let's make it in the center of our little ring. It doesn't quite where I want it to be. All right, this is gonna have to do for now because I don't want to spend too much time on the design while I still have to show you some other things. So we're gonna go ahead and say, okay, this is what we want on our mug. It's not the ideal shape for creating a mug, but this is the free Canva. So this is what we're going to use for right now, and I'll show you why it can be okay. So we're going to click share, which is going to have us download, and the size of the file and the transparency, ability to make this transparent is Canva Pro. So we can try without Canva Pro, and we'll just see what happens when we do this. So I'm going to download, it's going to show me a picture of it on a t-shirt because it's a t-shirt template, even though that's not what we're going to use. And it's down here on my tray from being downloaded. I'm going to switch over to Printify. And here's my Printify homepage. This is my Etsy store. So you can have multiple stores that Printify will feed to. And I've chosen for this project to feed it to my Dreamy Weemy on Etsy. And I'm going to start with a catalog. And what we want is mugs. So I'll click to mugs, and there's all kinds of mugs on here. This is super cute wine glass, just like a frosted glass is really nice. I've used these before, and I really like them. I like it that you can have color options, and I think that for our Easter one we should do pink. So I'm going to go ahead and choose this one. And this, sometimes the mug or the product will have multiple distributors. providers for it. And so you can go through the list, you can check the ratings and see which one you want. We have one choice here, so we're going to go ahead and choose this one. All right, so this is where I was saying that if you can get the dimensions, then you can upload it based on the dimensions. So right here, I'm going to move my face. Right here is where our dimensions are. The print area is this pixel by that. So we could go back into Canva and change our canvas resizing, if you have Canva Pro, to be this print area. And in some ways it's really nice because you can do the whole piece. We could have done flowers across the whole mug or something like that. The piece that we're going to add on today is really just going to be the front side of the mug. So let's go to downloads. Here's that was my print on demand folder. So here we downloaded the Easter picture, and this is going to work because it's a white background and we couldn't get a transparent file. It's going to work because it's white. This is all white. But if we were going to do like a black mug or a colored mug, we would have wanted this to be white, or to be a transparent background, or it would be a white square. So it just really depends on what you want. But I'm going to put it kind of over here closer to where the front of this mug is. So here you go. This is a little 3D. Oh yeah, you can even see where the line is there, where the graphic ends. And if we had a graphic that went across the whole thing, then it would be, well, it would just end closer to the handle actually, because it doesn't go under the handle. The photo or the picture won't go under the handle. But yeah, this looks pretty good. I like the placement actually. I think it's nice. I think we're going to go ahead and go with that. So I'm going to hit Save Product. And from here, it's going to show me some mock-ups. It's kind of nice. Depending on the provider, you'll get different mock-ups. Some providers have like 12 mock-ups, and this one has 4. You can see the front and the back. And I like this one with a picture. I think it's nice. And you know what we forgot to do? We forgot to choose extra colors. So I'm going to go back into Edit Design. And up here, let me move my face again. Up here, I can drop down and I can select other colors. And one of the things I wanted was pink, but I like this blue too. So we're going to go back up and I'm going to save product again. And now it's going to show me different. It's just showing me blue because I chose blue. So if I go back down here and choose pink, now I can see it in pink, which is the one I wanted, and it looks super cute and I like it. Happy Easter, so cute. On Easter morning, drinking your tea, if you're me it's tea, or coffee or whatever, and just enjoying the morning. Now down here is where you're going to create your product description, and it comes with a product description based on the mug, but when you're looking at it, it's really for me. It's for the designer, this product description. So if you want to change it for your intended audience, this is a really great place to do it. If you forget to do it here, that's okay, because you can do it in Etsy. But I like to go ahead and do my product description here so that if I like it and I just want to make like a couple tweaks, I can copy this whole listing of the Easter mug. I can copy it and it'll save all this product description. So if I was going to make like a Christmas mug and it was going to be part of the same collection, I would come in, copy this, put my new design on the mug, and then just change it for whatever, change the description just for whatever I want from Easter to Christmas. So for right now, I'm going to say, you know, Easter, maybe I'll even say floral Easter mug, coffee mug. 11 ounce. I'll keep it on there. You know, whatever you feel. This is a great place to get creative. So add some color to your routine. C handles, comfortable to use. With your design on this mug, you get an instant winner of a product. I'm going to take that part off because that part is really for me. The rest of it, it could be for our next customer too. Like, enjoy Easter morning, enjoy a cup of coffee or tea on Easter morning with this cute spring Easter mug. I don't even know. And then try to pay attention. This does not say on here if it's dishwasher safe. And I forgot to look before. But if that's something that I'm going to want to look back and try to find, is it dishwasher safe? Because later on in Etsy, it's going to ask me, is this dishwasher safe? And then I say yes. I'm going to actually, I think it probably is. But it'd be best to go back and check. So it's going to assign a new shipping profile because the shipping is based on what Printify will cost to ship it. So every time somebody orders it on Etsy, Printify will print one product and send it to that person. So it's super easy for the designer, but we don't have as much control over what the shipping cost is here. If we decide to make it free shipping or lowered shipping on Etsy, we can, but that would be that as the designer, you would be taking on the shipping cost. So right now, I think I have it set to maybe 30% profit. Oh, it's at 40%. So the production cost, this is the retail price. You can set this. This is telling me what my profit would be. If I want to do that by percentage, it's right here. And then there's the shipping cost. It's $5. If I want to change anything, I can select here, edit the price. I can edit the price, I can edit the profit, or I can edit the profit margin. If I say, you know what, I was really hoping to get $4 in profit per mug, it will update that and it'll update all of the other things. And now the retail price has gone up to $8.43. I could say, oh gosh, I'm really hoping for a 50% profit. Like that would be amazing. Okay, well let's do that. And now my profit went up to $4.43 and the price of the mug is $8.86. But I might even think this is a great mug. I think people would spend, $12 on this mug. I think it's valuable. I think it's worth $12 for me. I would buy a mug for $12. Then I might put that on there. And all of that will go on there. Or I might say, well, shipping, whatever. You decide the pricing. And that's kind of a hard part for me is deciding pricing. But pricing is all about value and not so much about the actual product. It's really what is the value to the person at the other end. So here's my floral Easter cup. Coffee mug, and this is publishing. And when it's hit to publish, like my Bridgerton one here, that means that it's ready to go in the Etsy shop. So we're just gonna let that run. It takes a few minutes for every new one. There it is, published. Okay, so I'm gonna hop over to my Etsy, and here's my Etsy homepage. Because I've been making a lot of mugs lately, it is showing me mugs. It's like, oh, you must be into this. And so as you can see, other people, this mug right here I made in Bridgerton design. This is not my mug, but I made a mug that's an enamel cup that is from Printify, and I can recognize that these are Printify. So other people are using it. It's a great platform. All right, so I'm moving my face again. We're going to go to Shop Manager, and it's going to show all of our products. So here's some of my products. We're going to end in here. We can make a lot of adjustments. We can change the photo. If you wanted to take a photo, if you get a sample and you want to take a video of you using it, you can add videos and adjust the thumbnail. The videos are really great. It'll show up on the Etsy search better if you have a video, but you would need to order a sample so you can take a video of it. You can just change anything in the description if you want to. We can answer questions down here. So this is where I would say, oh, it's 11 ounces. We did not check if it's dishwasher safe. So check and then come back and do this part. And then we can add tags. And tags are really important. Whatever, it helps if you spell it right. Whatever you want to put in here for tags, that will help for what people are searching. And then you put your return policy on here, and you can add your section of your shop, and you can make it renewal. Anyways, that's basically how you do. Let's go ahead and publish the changes, and then I'm gonna go to my shop on the front end in the Etsy marketplace. Here's my shop, and here's the mug, and it's super cute. Happy Easter. Yeah, so there you go. There's my Bridgerton mug. Here's some of my college mugs that I've made. Also have t-shirts, warrior cats, and all kinds of stuff. So I hope that was really helpful for you to make your own mug, to list it on Etsy or whatever products you might want to do. And yeah, hope you have a great day. Hope you enjoyed this video.